Hi guys, this is week's one packet reveal. So this is what you got in your packet this week, okay? So let's take a look at it. This is what your packet looks like. Yeah, you see all those things? Just in case you didn't have those things at home, I decided to send those little extra items home to help us. It's just so much work, parents, you know? So you have 5 sets of cubes. These are tens cubes, also called snap cubes. So when you're looking at your letter that is inside of your packet, it will refer to them as snap cubes. So in your letter, it will tell you that we are working on our IEP goals. These are the things that is going to help your child succeed in achieving those IEP goals, okay? So like I said, you're going to have 5 snap cubes. These snap cubes are going to be utilized quite a bit, okay? So we're going to keep up with those. Also, we have sent home some pencils. If for any reason you can't sharpen your pencils, send them back and I'll send you more sharpened pencils. Dojo me, let me know, hey, I need more pencils, okay? That'll be no problem. You also have a pack of crayons and some markers. Okay, so now let's look at that paperwork that I sent. Make sure that you're not doing all of this paperwork at once. Take your time, do a page or two a day, and that's what that says at the top of that packet. Have fun. Find ways to have fun with that, okay? You don't want to be overwhelmed or tied down. You want to have some fun. So, one of the things that we sent home, it was the days of the week, the months of the year. It also says today is, tomorrow is. It's just to help us with our calendar work, okay? You also have that sheet, like I said. Today is, tomorrow is, and to help them with knowing what today is and tomorrow and yesterday, okay? Also, I sent home this sheet here. It's just the alphabet, uppercase, lowercase, and the numbers. It's a good place to just have it so where you can always see it. So I just grabbed a little chip clip and I put it right on my refrigerator so my daughter can see it. Or your son can see it and he can walk past and you can always see that information, okay? All right, so we also have here tracing. You have upper and lowercase tracing. Down here, they're going to write it on their own, okay? So you're going to maybe take one sheet and one day you might do lowercase and another day you might do lowercase, okay? Now, you have quite a few of these sheets here. This is the write your name everyday worksheet. Every day you must write your name. Our students must write their names every day to get used to formulating those letters and that hand motion, okay? I know I sent you quite a bit. So what you can do is you might want to say, hey, my child knows how to write their name. Let's work on that last name. Or how about that middle name? So this is the way that we can learn how to write our first and last name. We can also add in that middle name, okay? Yeah, so we can enhance that work some. A lot of our students, yes, they know all of their numbers, but writing those numbers, especially that tricky 8 and that 9 and that 5, those are pretty tricky for our students. So we want to give them that tracing just to get used to that motion of that hand, okay? Now another worksheet that you guys receive. I know they look the same, but they are a little different. This worksheet is counting by tens. So they're counting to 10. So they are counting up to the number 10. And in this worksheet, they are counting to the number 20. And so they're counting so that tracing and getting used to writing those numbers, now they're going to be able to start writing those numbers as well, okay? Now we also have another counting activity. This counting activity here is you're going to look at the number in the flower and you're going to color in that tens frame. So here we have number 4. You're going to color in 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what you're going to do there, okay? Now we have writing to 100. This is a very critical getting ready for kindergarten, okay? I know we can't write to 100, so this is why I also sent home this little helper. This little helper is something that you must keep around, and they're going to utilize that all to third grade almost, okay, to get those multiplication sheets. So keep this little 100s to 20 chart. You're going to need it as long as they are in school. So this way, this could utilize and help with writing that hundreds chart, okay? Now, when some of our friends are counting, we are going to be introducing something called touch math. And what touch math is, it looks like this. You have these sheets at home. It's to help our friends with counting. And when you see that number 1, you can touch it and say 1. You can also count it in that tens frame again, 1. These sheets are for you to keep. I want you to keep these sheets because when we start to adding, these are going to help us with our adding. If you look here, I'm going to show you how. 2, 1, 2. How many dots are here? 1, 2, 3. Good. So now let's add the dots together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice job. All right, I also sent home some let's know our body parts. A little boy and a little girl. Pick which one you like to do. Color those sheets and send those back as well. All right, so now you also have this last sheet in your folder here. This is a pattern sheet. And remember I told you those snap cubes are going to come in handy. This is just so we can learn how to do patterns, okay? And as you can see here, yellow, blue, red, yellow, blue, red. And so when they're making those patterns, make sure that we're saying those colors as well. Now, if you flip your paper over, and as you see, these are blank. That's so they have to continue this pattern here. So blue, red, blue, red, blue, red. And once we get bored with those two pieces there, I made sure that you're able to pull the sheet out and flip them over to have an extra set. So you have 4 of these sheets to work on those, okay? So ways that you can send this work back to the school. If you have work being dropped off, you could put the work on your front porch and we can pick it up that way. You can send pictures in Dojo. You can send videos with you doing this work. And if you have any questions, please feel free. My contact information is at the bottom of each page, at the front of each packet, okay? Look forward to hearing from you. Have fun!